Welcome to all my new subscribers. Good to have you on board, guys. Let's rock. Good day, folks. A good day. Yes. Rock and roll. Buff away. Hey, welcome aboard, guys, back on the boat. Oh yes, this day, guys, I'm just going to show you how I prepare the boat ready for launch and what we have to do just to get things ready before we actually leave the harbour. This is how I refuel my boat. Okay, guys, got my can of fuel there. I always get the best fuel, the high octane stuff, because it cleans the engine. Obviously a bit more expensive than your normal regular fuel, but I like to look after my Evinrude baby. Oh yes. Okay, guys, this is what I use. This sucks the fuel in, okay, and this goes into the fuel tank. So this is how I do it. So we're just going to undo the fuel cap, loosen that off, and thankfully that's on a chain to stop it falling in the water. So what we do then, we put the end of the pipe in there like so. I put this straight into the fuel tank and then just tap it up and down, and the suction will start it moving. There you go. You can hear it filling up. And I'll just look inside to see where the fuel thing is. That's how I fuel the boat, guys. Yes. It's a beautiful day today on Crete. Peaceful water. All good stuff, guys, all good stuff. So guys, what I do then is I remove my cover, a dust cover, and obviously it keeps the sun off the dashboard, and I just check everything. So I turn my ignition key just to make sure that the fuel has registered in the tank, which it has. You can see that now. I've got 67 litres, but once I start the engine, it will actually change to real time. It might make a slight difference, a little bit more fuller than it is right now. My tilt engine, the engine trim is all the way down, 0. Okay, so that's cool. There's the engine. That's tilted right the way in there. So now I'm going to start the old girl and warm her up. I always prefer to warm her up before, and of course we've got the old safety gear here as well to wrap around the wrist shortly. Okay, I'm going to turn the ignition, and there's the engine started. Now what I do now is I just make sure, like I've said in other videos, I just make sure that there's a jet of water coming out the end, which should start. There we are, you see that there, right just there, look. That means that the water's being flushed through the engine to cool it down. So I'll let that run for about 10 minutes now, just while I get things prepared and get things sorted in the cabin and getting organised, ready for a trip out. Yes, you see there now it's 71 litres. So it went from 66 to 71 since I turned the engine on. Okay, just gives you an idea. This is my low runs 7-inch TI Elite, and what I do then, I fit this key. Okay, this allows me to use my VHF radio. Forget the belly bottle there. My VHF radio, which I turn on. So that's there. That's all coming. Channel 16, the International Thunderbirds Rescue Channel. We're in neutral, obviously. That's the choke. Everything's good. So now we turn on the low runs for the depth finder and mapping system, GPS. There's a couple of warships out at sea at the moment. Right, okay, I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're going to get Linda now to go on the bow.
Hello.
Good morning, Linda. How are you feeling, baby? You looking forward to going out on the water again?
Oh yes, always looking forward to that.
Yeah, awesome. All right then. Right, let's. Linda's going to go on there, on the bow. And of course, if you saw my video about my messed up anchor here, you'll see that I've got a brand new one. Oh yes, I'm going to be using that for the first time today. Replacement anchors. It's exactly the same, identical to the one I had before. So right, the TI's ready. Yeah, that's cool. 3.2 feet. I'm working in feet because I can, with it being an old one, I can visualise feet better than meters. So and you can see it's quite large on the screen there, so I can see it proper. Right, okay, we're good. So just to recap what I've just done, I've refueled, put some fuel in there, about another 30 litres. I've got plenty of fuel, 71 litres in there right now. I've got my GPS on, giving me my depth. My trim is at 3 at the moment. That's the engine and how high that is. We'll put the cushions out, the fenders are all out obviously. We've got water, we've checked that the water is coming through the engine and cooling it. Just there, so that's a good check. We've got Linda on the bow ready to untie the bow. She's already done one, so the other one on the right hand side, on the starboard side, she's going to hold on to that until I say release. Then she's going to give me a thumbs up once she's done it. Alright, so while she's doing that, I'm going to untie the stern lines, and then the boat is pretty much free apart from Linda holding one of the bow lines. That's it. So pretty good to go. Just make sure the steering works okay. Yeah, that's all working good. So that's cool. We've got our safety gear here as well, which is ready to wrap around the wrist. And let's go out to sea, guys. Let's go out to sea. Let's rock. Okay, we're on the way out, guys. We're on the way out. Got a bit of a wind. Yeah, it's fine. Got a bit of a wind. The camera might be picking it up. It's all looking nice. And now there's one more important thing to do, guys, before we leave the harbour. Have a guess what that is. Does anybody know? Yep, you've got it. We need to bring in the fenders. So bring in the fenders, Linda. And she's bringing that in while I'm straightening the boat ready for... Yeah, you're okay with that one? That one over there, love. She's bringing in the fenders while I'm manoeuvring the boat ready to go out of the harbour. Here we are. Beautiful. There we go. All good stuff, guys. And out to sea we go. It's been about 3 weeks since we've been out, so looking forward to just having a bit of time out, chilling out. Aren't we, Linda?
Yes.
There we go. Beautiful. Engine trim is all the way down. We're in 12 foot of water, and there's a ship coming out. Like a cruiser ship by the looks of it. I'm just going to lift the bow a little bit now, so that we're not rocking quite so much over the bow wave as seen in my previous videos, guys. It's about a 3/4 force right now, so it's not too bad at all, nice and steady headed. I think it's important to get used to a 3/4 force, because you can't always keep waiting for a nice day where it's just flat. Plus, not only that, it's not quite so much fun either. I don't think, anyway. Each to their own.
Well, I'm so tired of crying.